Hello everybody, this is Mateo. We are heading back down to floor 1 as the Baron Bird and not a washing machine this time, in order to fight the boss of this world finally. It's been a long time coming, but we're finally going to go and beat him and get his jiggy and whatnot. So, where exactly is it again? It's around here on this floor, I know that for sure. That's the train station, there's the workers' quarters, I want to say it's right here. I went the long way around, that's just great, oh well. And we get to hear the gleeful cheers of the rabbits who now have clean overalls, which is great. Okay. So last part, we used the washing machine and Mumbo's EMP in order to hit a switch in the magnet room to finally bring power to this area, and the door is open. So what could be behind this door we only know, and this thing is going way too fast. But, okay, it's not right there then. Somewhere around here is the final Cheeto page. But there's also that door there, which is of interest. I think the final Cheeto page is actually, yeah, it's right here. Okay. Well, either way, we're gonna want to fall down, as dumb as that sounds, and we probably should have used that ladder. But the cutscene will save us from damage, so that's okay. So who is our final boss? What kind of terrors could Grunny's Industries hold? Snake with a huge... Yeah, seriously. Okay. Yeah, he really doesn't. It's not exactly how snakes work. Yeah, so this guy is the boss that we fight before Grunty? Wow, great. Well, this guy is actually kinda tough. He's one of the harder bosses in this game, in my opinion. Okay. States quite clearly that bears are not to be let into the building. I wonder if Grunty said that specifically by herself. Yep, not a bear. Okay, so... he doesn't even think that we're a bear now, because he's pretty blind. So, all of a sudden he becomes quite more mobile, because he's hopping around now. And this guy is actually going to fire at where you're going to be instead of where you are. So, use the good old running in circles method that we used against Gruntilda the very first time. So, upon him trying to suck you up like he did there, shoot a grenade or fire egg into his mouth, and then he will spit the bad guys at you, do it again, he'll take damage, and now he's going to jump into the air, chase you around as though he was a floor master or something like that, and then drop down and try to pick you up and bring you to the beginning of the dungeon. Or maybe just stomp on you and do some serious damage. So this guy kind of reminds me a little bit of the Jack-in-the-Box boss from Donkey Kong 64. Maybe it's just like the setting, or the fact that they're both rather mechanical. I don't know. So he's activating his emergency switch now, which electrifies the floor, which means we get to dodge all of that now, and he's still firing at where he thinks we're going to be. So, yep, circles is your best option. But still, that's pretty good AI, having him fire where you think you're going to be. Okay, we gotta... Now with the electricity, it's going to be kind of difficult to hit him with the grenade eggs. So you're gonna want to keep your distance a bit, and, well, if you get hit by the electricity, as he's sucking you in, you're going to... Oh boy, this is really bad. Yeah, that was awful. But you're gonna get hit by the electricity, and it's going to interrupt your attempt at hitting him, basically. Also, he totally hit me with that nut right as it was flying in the air. That was pretty impressive. Okay, let's go ahead and hit these. Get into the Z targeting. Completely miss, of course. Hit him that time. There we go. Only one more hit and we still have plenty of health. I'm sure we're fine. However, now he's going to chase us down again, and we're going to have to jump every so often due to the electricity. He's going to chase us around a little bit more, and then he's going to attempt to eat us for the final time. Soon enough, hopefully. Or he's going to jump up in the air again, sure. Yeah, doesn't he? Yeah, he lands directly in the middle, that's right. So get a little bit of distance, fire the grenade egg, there we go, we got him. That's it. Looks like my welding days are over. Yep, it looks like it is. He dropped some health, which is nice, because I think we lost quite a bit of health, and luckily part of his head or something goes flying into that and breaks it, and that'll turn off the rollers, which is pretty nice. Because we really want those off, they lead to a Cheeto page and some secret door, and I do enjoy myself some secret doors. And it also opens up tons of stuff. Oh yeah, this fan room. I don't think we ever actually went in this fan room, actually. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, look, he's still alive. Yep, he's blinking, he's alive, alright. Hello there, guy. Quite badly injured. Yep, you're kinda missing your entire body. Oh, thank you so much. It's not a Jiggy for once. You gotta be kidding. Yeah, so... he doesn't give you a Jiggy himself. However, he does actually give you access to some Jiggies, and actually more than one, and the Cheeto page as well. So he actually gives you quite a few prizes. You've just gotta find him is all. Okay, there's the pad. So yeah, we now have access to one Jiggy behind the fan that for beating him, as he mentioned. And then we get a second Jiggy. Well, there's a room, you might have seen it to the left, that we couldn't get to because the giant fan would have blown us away, and so we couldn't have gotten to that room and get the Jiggy in there. But now that the fan's off, we totally can. And then there's one final one, well, there's the Cheeto page down this way. I almost fell. So yeah, let's go ahead and grab all that stuff now, and that'll be it for Grunny Industries. So there's our 5th Cheeto page, which means we're going to need to make one final visit to him once we're done here, which I'll probably do next. We have time, we're only at 7 minutes right now. Okay, so now let's head across to this other air conditioning plant and see where this door goes. Well, we know where it goes. It leads directly to his Jiggy, which don't miss it. And since we're in the giant fan room, we might as well just drop down right here and head over to this place. Okay, I was really hoping that I'd grab those when they were Clockwork Kazooie eggs, but of course I don't. But you know, whatever. I don't care. Okay. So this is a really easy Jiggy to get. The most difficult part about it is beating Weldar to gain access to this room, and also pressing the right button combination. That, as per usual, seems to be a problem. So even though the bottom of the backpack is still exposed, apparently it's still good enough. And then, man, this must be one powerful backpack as well. Is it made out of lead or something? Because we are just walking through this waste, nuclear waste, as though it's nothing. Well, the lack of sense aside, that is our final Jiggy and our final collectible in this entire game. We got our final Cheeto page just a couple minutes ago, and now we're at 90 out of 90 Jiggies. So that is very nice. Now it's just a matter of me finding my way out of here, which, since it's Grunny Industries, probably going to take me a while. I mean, let's be honest, I'm having trouble getting through this tunnel alone. How do we even get to this room normally? I have no idea where this goes. Okay, well, it's a very long way up. Oh, it's the other end of that, okay. Well then, that works, I suppose. So, now we can finally get out of here. So we definitely spent the most amount of time in this world than all the others. I think we're nearing like an hour, 2 hours or something. Yeah, because we were at an hour 45 before, so we're past 2 hours at this point. It's a huge world, and I'm glad that it's finally over, and I'm glad that we're this close to beating this game. Because this has been a long time coming. I started this project last summer, and here we are in the dead of winter. It's about time that we finally finish this up. I'm excited. Okay. So let's head on through and take care of some last minute business. Go to Cheeto and get to Cauldron Keep. Which is really unfortunate that I have to go to Cheeto one last time, because the entrance to Cauldron Keep is right here in Quagmire, but I have to freaking leave for a second to visit our old friend. So let's go ahead and do that, I suppose. In the meantime, I suppose I have a little bit of a story to tell, something that happened today, other than a Snowmageddon, but I think a lot of people have heard about that. It's kind of really ridiculous, though. Here, it's illegal to go outside, so yeah, that's how bad it is. The streets are basically only to be used by emergency personnel like firefighters, although at this point fire would probably be very helpful, but not somebody's home catching on fire, of course, but just like burning down the snow. As well as, so yeah, basically police officers, ambulances mainly, and firefighters are the only people allowed on the streets at this time, so yeah. Take that as you will. Okay, let's stock up a little bit on stuff. But anyways, the other story that I originally meant to tell is that today I finally finished my very first major shiny hunt, which was pretty sweet. A long time ago, I got a very good male Charmander from Japan thanks to the Wonder Trade, and it had every single IV except for attack, which was very nice. So I gave a female Charmander with those same IVs as well, and after 1,377 eggs, spanning across basically these 2 weeks of winter break, I basically end winter break with a new shiny Charmander that is timid in nature and has all of the important IVs, everything but attack at 31. So it is so nice to finally be done with that and have a perfect shiny Charmander, which is great. I haven't EV trained it or anything yet because I just got it and then dinner and now I started recording this, but soon enough. So it was just a very nice ending to the break, I suppose, to finally have that hunt done. Do I want to wait? At this point we might as well wait. Also, guy, I do not want to deal with you. Okay, 11's good enough. So now we have to go to Mayahem Temple to turn in that cheat code, because why the heck not? The final cheat code actually sounds kind of weird. It's called Jukebox, and it shows a picture of Jolly's face on it. If you recall, the jukebox in Jolly's bar was actually broken down. No, Wooded Hollow is where I want to go. But it was broken down. And this cheat code will actually fix it, so that you can listen to whatever song you want to in the game. So it's kind of lame for a final cheat from Cheeto, but I mean, it works well enough. It's an interesting reward at the very least. Although Honeyback seems to be more like a final cheat code type of thing, to have infinite health essentially. But you know, whatever the developers want to do, it's still a pretty nice reward, especially if you really like the soundtrack of this game, which, I mean, it's Grant Kirkhope. How can you not like the soundtrack of this game? One of the greatest things about this game, and Banjo-Kazooie as well, is the fact of how they, of how they have the music change ever so slightly, like just in the instruments that they use and whatnot, when you head to a different area of the same world. They do that a lot in the Isle o' Hags, they did that a lot in Grunty's Lair, and even in the worlds themselves. It's just such a nice touch. So yeah, the jukebox is now activated at Jolly's. I think we have to activate it here, I don't know. Yeah, we do. So we can turn his jukebox on and off if we wanted to and just completely freak him out. Yeah, 14 minutes. Almost walked right into that cat as I was checking the time. Way to go, me. The Moggy, that's what it's called. I still remember, even after half a year. It's called the Moggy. Okay, but let's go ahead and check the jukebox real quick to show it off. We have time in this video. Okay, so we didn't get Grunty Industries done in a single video like I wanted to, but we still got it done in a timely manner, and we're still going to finish this game in this sitting, which is good right before school, so I don't have to worry about it when school and robotics starts up again. Alright, so let's see here. We're heading to Jolly Roger Lagoon at the moment. So let's go ahead and go to the cliff top for one final time. and check out the jukebox real quick. Let's see what songs it has to offer. Okay, head right in here. Luckily, it's close to the entrance. Tooie Lagooni. Gotta love that sign. Okay. So, head right in here one last final time. I wonder if the pigs are swimming right now. Let's quickly check that. I doubt it, but I mean, it would be kind of cool if it showed them swimming. I've never actually seen before because I would always just get the Jiggy from them automatically and never come here again. Oh my god, it actually shows them swimming and he almost drowned. That's a really nice touch. I really like that. I want to talk to them now. What do they say? Oh my god, they wave at you. That's great. They don't say anything, but that one waved. And are their body parts normal now? Because I remember one of them having like 3 arms or something like that. It looks like they have no extra limbs at this point anymore, but still, it shows them swimming and they wave at you. That's so cool! Ah, I love this game and all the little touches. Ah, man. I mean, I'm partially glad that it's over because it's lasted so long, but at the same time, I'm kind of sad to see it go, because I love this game. Just all these people that we've helped and whatnot. Okay. So it'll basically play the main theme to every single world, but it won't play all the different iterations that I was talking about. Let's check miscellaneous. Banjo's theme. Oh, it's the beginning of the game. Turbo Trainers? Oh, that's what the name of the running shoes are. Here Comes Trouble. That's the boss approaching song, yeah. Oh man, look at Jolly dance! Oh man, it's too intense. And we'll listen to the Cauldron Keep song in a minute. Oh my god, Jolly. Oh, there he goes. I was about to say he's no longer on the table, but well, there he is. Oh man, I'm so glad I came here now. Just the pigs and Jolly dancing. Too many good things, man. Alright. Well, with that out of the way, it's time to get serious again, because we have to take the witch down. So let's go over to Cauldron Keep, finally. As soon as I can find that warpad. There we go. Okay, to the Quagmire. Which, is Quagmire another word for swamp? I don't know, I just know it as a Family Guy character, but... well, I imagine it's another word for swamp or something. Okay, so around here somewhere are claw clamber boots that we need in order to climb up to the thing. The question is, where exactly are they? They're right here on the other side of this pipe, alright. What even is this pipe? It's probably the power line that goes to BOB or something like that. Of course, if I could not get hit, that would be great. So now we've got to rush over here. I think the time is kind of limited on these things. They usually are. So, let's get up here. Okay, we made it. Yep, we definitely made it. Okay, so the time isn't that bad. Okay, there we go. Cauldron Keep secret exit. Well, let's go in here. By the way, those Jiggy statues outside of each world, if you talk to them, they'll teleport you directly to Jiggy Wiggy's temple. Man, this music is menacing. I just had to keep quiet for a moment to let it play. So we're starting off here with a little bit of a switch puzzle, but with our huge array of powers, it's really not that big of a deal. So we've opened up one of the 2 gates. Now we just need to get rid of that electric gate, which I want to say that the final gate is a switch for both of them. Yet again, you try to sneak away as the white Jinjo. This world doesn't even have any Jinjos. Come on, man. Jeez, these Minjos are getting really bad at their job. Okay. Man, that's the most amount of times I've seen the Minjo attempt to be white. And again, wow, okay, we'll see you, guy. Nice try. Alright. But before we head into this door, let's just check our totals one last time to show the completion. So, Cauldron Keep, there are no collectibles, they just show the time that you've spent in there. Cloud Cuckoo Land, everything in an hour 13. Hailfire Peaks. Grundy's Industries, breaking 2 hours. Jeez. Pterodactyl Land. Jolly Roger's Lagoon. Witchy World. Glitter Gulch Mine. Mayahem Temple. The Isle o' Hags, which doesn't have any Cheeto pages. Spiral Mountain. And everything. 13 hours. And all the collectibles collected. So, with that, we're at 20 minutes. So, in the next one, we'll see what's behind this door. I will see you all then. Goodbye.